What up, what up, good people? It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns, coming at you with a little something different today. We got a unboxing kind of mixed with an update, project update. So we'll start with the unboxing. As you can see from the tag right here, we got a little Icarus precision going on. But let's first say, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We appreciate you stopping by. If you enjoy the content, hopefully you come back and see us. And if you're a returning viewer, you know, we definitely appreciate the support, and thanks for being along for the ride. So we're not going to be handling it. Well, we will handle firearms, so we'll go ahead and put this in there. None of the firearms in the video have been modified or enhanced to change the fire mechanisms. They are in their original form. We're not selling any firearms, and we are not selling any accessories. And we are in a safe and controlled environment. This video is for educational purposes only. So let's get into it. So what we got going here, I figured I'd give you a little kind of inside baseball here. We've got an Icarus Precision frame that we got here. So let's first pop this bad boy open. It's always good to see a little Icarus Precision coming in. They package their stuff up nice and neat, protected. And it's a story behind this, and I'll kind of tell you the story, and I'll try to keep it short and sweet. So this here, as you can see, this is our Icarus Precision Fire Bronze Evo, and this here is the XL frame here, and that's that Fire Bronze cover. And you can see it's got the Evo style with the flared rear mag well, built-in mag well, and this is XL. I think this is XXL for the frame. So it's a little bit longer than your XL. But this is what we got here. This is for 365. And we're going to be building this with the FDEZ Werx slide. So we're going to go with a slide that's going to be comped and ported. But kind of got a dilemma. So we're going to be building a couple of these bad boys. Let's get this out of the way. Move the box to the side. The story behind this is a lure that they came out with. Actually, not this particular one. We've got this one here, so we'll bring this into the party. This is the macro version of this lure. And the macro will take, obviously, the 17 round magazine. It has a slightly different flare on the bottom as far as your mag well and the styling. It does have the bump in the back, so you still get that for the grip. But this you can set up to take your 17 round mags. And this particular frame here was a joint venture or a collaboration with FDEZ Werx, where they did the slant on the front of the frame, and this was so that it would mate up with the slant on the FDEZ Werx slide. So their XL slide or XXL slide has this angle on the end. So when you match them up, it just fits perfect, kind of like the Sand Viper type slide. But Icarus offered this in the Fire Bronze. And they did a run on it, but then once that run was up, they didn't produce anymore. So I've been on the waiting list for this bad boy for well over a year. And finally I got email from FDEZ Werx saying they had got a batch in. So I jumped on there to put an order in through them. And the color that they showed was burnt bronze. So I thought that was just a typo, because Icarus never had a burnt bronze. They got a couple of new colors they introduced, but neither one was burnt bronze. So I selected it anyway, thinking it was just a typo, thinking I'm going to get the Fire Bronze. So put the order in, and I actually selected the Evo. But when it came, this is what came. So it was the macro, and it was a burnt bronze color. So the dilemma is, when these bad boys are gone, they're gone. So do you give it up and then you're just out of it, or do you hold on to it? So I decided to hold on to it. I reached out to Icarus to see if I could get it coated. And I found out in the process, this is an anodized coating. So this is not a Cerakote. This Fire Bronze is an anodized finish on this. And they don't do any refinishing. So that was not something that they offered. And as far as FDEZ Werx, they don't do the anodizing process. They do Cerakote. So they put the Cerakote on here. Now this is a unique color because I haven't seen any more out there. I assume they sold some other ones, or maybe not. So I've got this here. I'm going to build it out anyway. The finish on this, if you can see it, the Cerakote, it's kind of a dull finish. And I think that's just the way it is. It's not that it's a bad coat job. It's just that's the type of finish it is. Versus the anodized, it's got a little more gloss to it. So I like this, and I really like this color better. So this, once I found out Icarus may not be producing more of these, I just jumped out there on the open market and see if I could find one, and I ran across this one at a third party. So it doesn't have the slant. So I debated cutting the slant into it because these are the same lengthwise, other than just the cut on the end of the frame. So I thought about putting the cut on it because this is aluminum. I could take it down and put that slant on it and use it with that FDEZ Werx slide. But FDEZ has a number of slides. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the slide that I was going to get for this one and build it out with the FDEZ. But they've got a new 3.0 slide that they sell as a completed unit that'll fit this. And I think that's the route I'm going to go with this here. But I'm not sure which one I want to do first. So if you guys could let me know what the preference is as far as which one of these to finish off first. Got to pace myself, got some other projects going on, so I can't do them at the same time. But I'm thinking about doing this one first because what I want to do, one of the main reasons I wanted this is I wanted to create kind of like a baby version, a 365 version of my full size. So this is my Icarus 320, and this is empty. Nothing in there. So this is my Icarus P320 build with that same fire bronze. They call it the Ace, but the Evo style grip on here. And I want to create a baby version of that. And so I'm probably going to do this one first, but let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to put a poll up on the community page and allow to vote. So check out the video, take a quick minute, jump over there, vote in the poll. Let me know what your preference is, what your thoughts are, or just hit me up in the comments, either way or both. But I think I'm going to go with this one first because I want to have this duo. So I want to have both of these bad boys finished off. This one here has the Killer Innovation slide and barrel and comp setup. But this one here, I'm going to go strictly FDEZ because they offer the integrated comp and the ported barrel setup. So that's what I'm going to go with for this here. And this one here, I like this color. They say they may not do any more of these because with the volume that they're putting out, it takes a while to do this anodized color, and you don't want to rush through it because you want the quality finish. So with the volume they're putting out, it's taking more time to get the quality of finish that they want to put out. So they may not offer this color anymore. So that's why I jumped out on the market to see if I could find one, just in case they don't bring it back. It's not for certain that they won't, but it's a possibility they won't. So I wanted to try to find one, which I did. So that's where we are. I'm going to put that together. Just want to give you kind of inside baseball of where we are. But that's something just on the works from a 365 standpoint. The platform is so versatile. You can do so much with it. There's so much out there. So it's like a Lego set. So the sky's the limit on it. But let me know what you think. I'll get this video up. I'll have the poll up. So let me know what your preference is. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm thinking about taking a buffer to this and just putting a little glare on it and just see. I'll do a small area just to see what it does to the finish, to see if I like that a little bit more, see if it changes the color. But either way, it's going to look nice. I'm thinking about a gold contrast with this as far as hardware. And this one, I'll go with black hardware just like I did on the 320. But this is what's coming up. Let me know what you think. It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns. Check me out on the other platforms at Bust Them Guns on Facebook as well as Instagram, as well as out there on Rumble. So until next time, holla.